What if I told you you can be rich without money? Sounds strange, doesn't it? In a world where wealth is measured by cars, estates, and bank balances, let's dig deeper. Maybe true wealth has nothing to do with coins, but everything to do with character, contentment, and the way you see life itself. Problem: we live in a society where wealth equals worth. People respect those with mansions, with companies, with titles. If you have money, you're powerful. If you don't, people look down on you. But here's the problem. Many of the richest people in history died miserable. They had money, but not meaning. They had property, but no peace. They had success, but no soul. We scramble for land, titles, and gold. But at the end of the day, we leave this world empty handed. The body rots, the property transfers to someone else, and the question remains, what did you really own? Promise today, I'll share with you 4 powerful lessons drawn from history, philosophy, and real stories that will show you how to be rich even without money. These lessons can free you from envy, give you peace, and help you live with purpose. Lesson 1: The crown of contentment. Socrates said, "He is richest who is content with the least." Shakespeare wrote, "My crown is in my heart, not on my head. My crown is called content, a crown seldom kings enjoy." Think about that. Kings with diamonds on their heads still lived in fear, but the man who wears the invisible crown of contentment is untouchable. There was once a poor traveler who entered a great park. He paid a small fare to ride the train, and he enjoyed the beautiful lawns, sculptures, and fountains, while millionaires were spending fortunes maintaining them. The traveler left satisfied and free, while the owners remained burdened with upkeep and fear of loss. Takeaway: stop chasing more. Gratitude turns what you already have into enough. Contentment is wealth no thief can steal. Lesson 2: Enjoyment over ownership. Here's a secret. The world is already yours if you can enjoy it. A millionaire buys a gallery of paintings. He owns them, but does he really see their beauty? One child walks in with wonder and carries away more joy in a single glance than the owner may in a lifetime. In Pompeii, a skeleton was discovered with gold clenched in its hand. That man died protecting what he thought was his wealth, yet his last moments were filled with fear. Contrast that with a philosopher like Diogenes. He lived in a tub, owned nothing, yet when Alexander the Great offered him riches, he simply said, "Step out of my sunlight." Who was richer that day, the conqueror of nations or the man who only needed the sun? Takeaway: ownership is an illusion. True wealth is in the ability to enjoy what you see, hear, and feel without needing to control it. Lesson 3: Character is true. Wealth gold can vanish in a flood. Houses can burn in fire. Bank accounts can collapse in a single economic crash. But honesty, courage, kindness, and wisdom, these cannot be stolen. Emerson once said, "I ought to make every man feel that I cannot be bought." Franklin said, "An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest." History is full of people who died penniless but made the world richer. Mozart left little money, yet his music still feeds millions of souls. Raphael, with his gentle spirit, opened doors everywhere he went. St. Paul, beaten and imprisoned, was at his richest when he said, "I have fought the good fight." Takeaway: money may open doors, but character keeps them open. Invest in yourself. knowledge, virtue, and courage are fortunes no market can destroy. Lesson 4. Simplicity over greed. Want is a giant that never sleeps. The more you feed it, the hungrier it becomes. There's a story of a beggar who was given a magical purse. Every time he took out a coin, another appeared. But he was told he could only enjoy his wealth once he threw the purse away. He kept waiting for a little more. He died clutching coins he never enjoyed. Or consider the woman on the sinking steamer, Central America. She tied bags of gold into her apron, hoping to save her wealth. She leapt for the lifeboat, but the weight dragged her into the sea. Her gold became her grave. On the other hand, Diogenes, when asked by Alexander if he wanted anything, just asked him to move aside and let the sunlight reach him. That's simplicity. That's freedom. Take away. The man who has little but enjoys it is richer than the man with millions who always wants more. Simplicity is freedom. Greed is slavery. Out. So here's the truth. The battle for wealth isn't outside, it's inside. It's not about bank accounts. It's about your heart. It's not about the car you drive. It's about the peace you carry. It's not about owning land. It's about standing on the earth with gratitude. The poor man who is content is a king. The rich man who is greedy is a beggar. Let's recap. Wear the crown of contentment. Gratitude makes you rich. 2. Enjoy the world without needing to own it. 3. Build character. It lasts longer than gold. 4. Choose simplicity, because greed is endless, but peace is priceless. Remember this, your riches are not in your wallet, they are in your soul. And if you guard those treasures, you will never be poor. This is Motivational Quotes, bringing you strength and wisdom every week. Stay rich in the ways that truly matter.